Wieso wird hier so alpern gekichert?
Hallo, moin moin und ganz herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Bear With Me hier auf dem Westflur. Wir müssen natürlich rüber zum Ostflur und ich habe gerade mal eben eine kurze Entwässerungspause gemacht und mir da so Gedanken gemacht. Bisher läuft es ja eigentlich ziemlich gut, ne? Also wir haben sämtliche Rätsel bisher geknackt und ich sagte ja schon, ich habe kompliziertere Point&Clicks gehabt. Der schnarcht hier rum. Erinnert mich irgendwie an etwas, das ich jetzt nicht erwähnen werde. Ja, ich wollte vorhin schon sagen, falls es zu kompliziert werden sollte und es sollte stundenlang dauern, bis ich irgendein Rätsel knacken kann, dann reserviere ich mir das Recht, halt, so lange zu schneiden. Es ist ja zwar Uncut Religion, aber dann halt offscreen zu suchen und vielleicht, auch wenn ich es gar nicht selber rausfinde, die Schwarmintelligenz des Internets zu nutzen. Aber ich möchte die Rätsel so weit wie möglich selbst lösen. Und wir gehen ins Arbeitszimmer und wir haben in der letzten Folge einen Staubwedel gefunden. Und wofür ist ein Staubwedel gut? Zum Beispiel, um Spinnweben wegzumachen, würde ich sagen, ne? Das ist wirklich keine Raketentechnik. Wir nehmen den Staubwedel, wenden ihn mit dem Loch in der Wand an. Und das sollte es doch möglich machen, da ein wenig sauber zu machen. Hui, habe ich doch recht gehabt.
There, I cleaned it up. Go crawl through.
Why don't you crawl through?
Obviously, I can't fit. Otherwise, I would totally do it.
Sure you would.
Okay, gehe in Flints Zimmer. Hui.
The case was spinning out of control. So fast I had to hold onto my hat. Nothing made sense, and it was getting more twisted by the minute. We've come across an old buddy of mine who has suddenly found himself out of purpose and place. The steel mill, where Rust worked for years, got blown to bits. Hundreds of hard-working, honest people lost their jobs overnight. The police are writing it off as an accident. Coincidentally, there were a lot of accidents this past week. The whole damn city was burning up and no one was doing anything about it. Did I pick the wrong time to get out of that dump? According to Rust and Millie, one man is responsible for all this mayhem. In 1 week, he's become a synonym for fear throughout the city, and police and thugs alike are shuddering at the mention of his name. They call him the Red Man. I have a strong feeling in my gut. It's all somehow connected. My retirement, the fires, and the official cover-up. What happened to Flint, the Red Man? It's all leading to her. I feel she is the key to all of this, the last piece of the puzzle I have to solve. Does she know more than she's led me to believe? Or have I let my suspicions get the better of me? It's hard for me to admit this. It's also downright stupid. But I've let myself trust her over the years we've worked together. And I have to trust her now. Sooner or later, we'll find ourselves back in that hellhole of the city. This bond I have with her will be the only thread I'll have to hold on to when things go from bad to worse. In Paper City, all bets are off, but the stakes were never as high as now.
Da bin ich wieder und wir sind in einem neuen, eine farbige Sache in dem ganzen Schwarz-Weiß. Das muss was Besonderes sein. Da sind zwei seltsame Hasenwesen und ein Schwert. Wir werden das uns alles mal angucken. Ja, also diese Schnittszenen zwischendurch finde ich recht praktisch. Ich habe mich gerade dazu entschlossen, während dieser Schnittszenen die Facecam auszublenden. Ihr müsst nicht sehen, wie ich da rumhample und so weiter und so fort. Ist schon schlimm genug, wenn ihr mich sehen müsst. Wie jetzt. Wir sind in Flints Zimmer und wir fangen von hier oben an. Eine Gitarre.
I've got a sudden urge to play it on stage and destroy it over the drum kit.
Kleidung.
Just pants, neatly folded and thrown over the closet. Just pants.
Genau, das gleiche hier auch. Ach so.
I should tear them in case I need to make a rope to climb down the window.
Das glaube ich nicht. Kleidung. Ein Level 6 Schwert.
A level 6 sword. It has higher damage than my gun. I'm more of a range guy myself. Maybe I can sell it at a shop.
Ah, das ist ja so cool.
I'll just sell this sword and buy some revives for later.
Ein Schrank.
Storage space reserved for various miscellanea.
Also ehe wir mit denen allen quatschen, mit den beiden quatschen, mit den seltsamen Hasenfiguren, gucken wir uns erstmal alles an.
Depicting colors contained by various forms and shapes.
Es ist geil, dass der Bär jetzt dabei ist.
Look at that lamp, lamping around like there's no tomorrow. You go, lamp.
Es ist so schön.
It's a cardboard box. I bet there are all kinds of useful things inside.
Ja, warum holen wir die dann nicht
Empty
raus?
box. Just think of the possibilities.
Also schön.
The
Kleiderschrank.
dictionary defines a cabinet as a body of high-ranking state officials, typically consisting of the top leaders of the executive branch, usually called ministers. There you go. That's what this is, only small.
Ach, wie schön.
A wise man once said, "The windows are the eyes of a house."
Das ist so cool gemacht mit dem Blitz und dem Gewitter. Aha.
Well, this thing really stands out.
Ja, finde ich auch.
We'll have to find another way.
Okay, das müssen wir irgendwie kriegen. Aha. Also es ist wohl was Wichtiges,
Is it a
ne?
monkey? Roses in a field? An orange? I'm really bad at appreciating art.
Jetzt steht die Facecam wieder
Someone,
vor.
somewhere, put their soul and moderate effort into making this, and I hate it. Nothing a little paint thinner can't fix.
Ein Kissen?
I don't like pillows. I'm far too rugged for such comfort.
Ein Seil.
The weakest link in this whole construction. Maybe I could exploit that.
Aha. Ja, ehe wir irgendwas machen, gucke ich mir erstmal alles an.
A book titled Half-Life 3. Oh, I bet it's fantasy.
Half-Life 3. Ein
Just a
Seil.
rope. I bet someone would find this extremely useful. Not me, though.
Das ist jetzt seltsam. Normalerweise, boah, Alter, der Donner. Normalerweise ist ein Seil immer was zum Aufheben, aber das haben die wahrscheinlich
It
extra
looks
gemacht.
like a match in a small metal container. Is it? Did I get it right?
Das weiß ich doch nicht, Kollege.
Empty sheets of paper spread across the table surface. What future awaits those sheets of paper? Will they ever become a book?
Ah, so cool. Papier, Blätter, Tüte, Bonbons.
A bag of candy. I knew a girl named Candy once. Whatever happened to her?
Ah, so schön. Eine
It's
Origami-Kiste.
a small paper box.
Ein Glas.
An empty glass. It's the biggest mistake I've seen all day. That's what that is.
Genau. Ein Buch.
A book titled A Small Car on Top of Me. The Life of a Book. What? What sort of literature is this?
Das ist so schön.
A toy car, maybe. I don't know. I'm not in the car evaluation business.
Okay. Ein Seil. Er sagte das schwächste Glied in einer Kette oder bla. Mit einem Schwert vielleicht?
No.
Mit einem Messer vielleicht? Könntest du bitte? Mit Seil. Ah, es funktioniert. Ich bin doch ein Genius. Ja, und jetzt können wir das nehmen, ne? Yo.
I'll take it with me. Maybe Millie can tell me something more about it.
Okay. Ja, ich dachte schon, da ist irgendwie vielleicht noch was dran. So, schon wieder 10 Minuten, schon wieder eine halbe Folge, meine Güte. Okay, die Mugshot Brothers, das sind die Millie geholfen haben. Sehen irgendwie ein bisschen zwielichtig aus. Und was sind das für Dinger? Hasen?
Lowlifes. I guess they are so used to police interrogations. Standing in front of bright lights is where they feel most at home.
Moinsen, ihr Vögel.
I had a feeling I'd find you two lurking around. How is it that whenever something fishy goes down, you two are peeking around the corner?
Save your monologues for the shower, Snoop. We didn't do it.
And what exactly didn't you do?
Whatever you're implying we did or didn't do.
So you did it.
It depends.
Depends on what?
If we did whatever you're hinting at we did, or for that matter didn't do, and if the answer might incriminate us to a certain degree, then as a fact, I can state that we didn't do it. See? But if not doing it, whatever it is you're implying we did or didn't do would put us in the same position as in the previous statement, considering it was true, then we certainly did do it.
This is going nowhere. If you weren't a crook, you could have had a career as a lawyer, although the two aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah? Well, if you weren't a snoop, you could have had a career as a drunk, although the two aren't mutually exclusive, see?
Don't act smart with me, lowlife. I'll take you downtown faster than you can say I'm guilty. Now start spilling the beans, or this friendly get-together might turn out ugly for you too. So, why are you here exactly?
That's none of your business, Snoop.
Listen here, you lowlife. I know you operate on the west side these days. I've seen you down with your face in the mud coming out from those 24-hour carrot bars near the harbor. I know you've seen things. You two better start being useful, or else.
Oi, Copernicus, how about you take a long walk down the shore pier, see? We ain't seen nothing. We're just a couple of them hard-working individuals, see? We know our rights. We pay them taxes and such. What's a snoop like you even gonna do? You ain't a cop, see?
You got that right, pal. I ain't a cop. That just means I can throw a couple of knuckle sandwiches your way before I take you two lowlifes in. Not that anyone would care. I can just say I found you that way, or that the Reef King got to you before I did.
Maybe it's time you leave two exemplary citizens like us alone and find yourself someone else you can bother, see? I hear that crazy old coot's been chasing seagulls down at the harbor lately. Maybe he can help you, see?
CBG. Haven't seen him in a while. You're saying he knows something?
It's worth a shot, ain't it? It's not like you're getting anywhere with us. It's just that getting the information out of him might prove to be quite a task, see?
Don't worry about that. Me and him go back a long way. He'll talk to me.
Wo ist Flint Arschwurst?
Where is Flint Ashworth?
Beats me. He wasn't here when we arrived. Is he missing?
Ich habe diese beiden Tickets. Ich mache ein Barbershop-Quartett auf. Ich habe diesen offiziellen Brief bekommen. Was auch immer.
No, I'm just asking because I have these two tickets for Wuthering Heights on ice.
Oh, it's just wonderful. The reviews are overwhelmingly positive.
Shut up, John. He's just pulling your leg.
So you're saying you had nothing to do with his disappearance?
Who do you take us for, Snoop? We ain't no kidnappers. The kid probably went to see his friends or something, see? Besides, he's a tough kid. I'm sure he's fine.
Sure, because kidnapping is way over the line for you two. It's one of the few things missing from your MO. Maybe you thought you should step up the game. Who put you up to it?
Whoa, as I said, we ain't no kidnappers, see? We may have our differences, you and I, but you know we would never go as far.
All right, you're off the hook, for now.
Mein Tee ist alles, Sie. Ich habe aber jetzt meinen zweiten halben Liter Kaffee von dreien. Mal sehen, wie lange wir hier noch machen. Habt ihr vom Roten Mann gehört? Warum? Roten
You
Mann.
two lowlifes heard anything about the Red Man?
We might have heard something. My memory's a bit fuzzy these days, see?
Ihr solltet besser kooperieren. Ich könnte nachsichtig mit dir sein. Der Riffkönig. Darf ich dich bestechen? Dem Riffkönig. Vielleicht.
Tell me what you know, and the next time the Reef King asks me about you two, I'll forget about your whereabouts.
We've sorted it out with the sharks, Snoop. We started a nice little enterprise with them. See, me and John here have a way with the tourists. The deal is to take them on a nice little tour around our beautiful city that ends in his gambling house.
There are numerous attractive locations scattered throughout the city, but sometimes you just have to go that extra mile if you want to experience it the way the locals do. For instance, there's a lovely little deli store just off of Peril Street, halfway down to the harbor. Their madeleines are to die for. Just pick a spot on their beautiful terrace and enjoy a good book or a romantic evening with that special someone.
Yeah, see? That's right, John.
Huh. I bet whatever they keep in their wallets, by the end of the day, the shark sends his goons to clean them out when they leave. Am I right?
Well, yeah, but that's just his style, see?
I bet it is.
Okay. Warum seid ihr aus der Stadt geflohen?
Why'd you escape the city?
Who says we escaped? Me and John just came to enjoy ourselves out in the country, see? We might take up fishing or hiking. Yeah, those types of things.
That's just great news, Jimmy. I love it here. It's so relaxing.
Sure, and your escape had nothing to do with the recent activities regarding the Red Man.
What Red Man? Also, Snoop, Native American is the proper nomenclature, I do believe.
You know who I'm talking about, so stop playing dumb. Not you, big guy. I know you can't help it.
Help what? What are we talking about?
Forget it.
Das ist so schön. Okay, vergiss es.
I just don't get why you would protect someone that made you flee the city in the middle of the night.
Hold on there, Snoop. We're not protecting anyone.
See?
It's just that this guy, he's not your average sap, see?
Your memory's getting a bit better, eh?
Hey, we want to see this all sorted out as much as anyone. With all the folks leaving the city, it's bad for business.
Sure. I can only imagine. What do you know about him?
Not much, and the things we heard are mostly just stories. He's setting fires and whatnot down in the city. Wants to see it all burn. See? No one will stop this guy, Snoop. Not even you.
He's the reckoning this city was due for. He won't stop until everything is dust, and we lie forgotten in the sands of time.
What? What the hell are you talking about, John? Don't listen to him. He had a rough night.
Well, you two were useful as always. I have to go. When I come back, I hope, for your sake, nothing will be missing.
Besides the kid, you mean?
You trying to be funny, or you got the sudden urge to confess?
The first one, yeah. See you later, Snoop.
You better believe it. One more thing. You didn't find a key by any chance lying around the house.
Oh, yeah, we did. It was just lying on the floor.
That's what I thought. How about you hand it over to me? I'll keep it safe for you guys.
Sure thing, there you go. Now don't go telling people we never helped you. It's like we're partners now, see?
Sure.
See? Okay. Sonst noch irgendwas mit denen zu besprechen?
Any leads on the missing kid yet?
That's classified. You two remembered something.
Nothing useful, probably. I remember my first job. I got a job helping out at the local library after school. I was never much of a bookworm, but I would just sit there among the books and smell the air, see? That old book smell still lingers to this day. I would sit there on a banister way past the end of my shift, admiring all the people there, the scholars, the academics. I guess they were a reminder of all the things I could be someday, see? Then they had to lock up and the janitors would come and just toss me out back into a dumpster.
Sehr cool. So. Ja, ich denke mal, wieder zurück ins Arbeitszimmer. Ja, wir haben jetzt einen Schlüssel, glaube ich. Habe ich das richtig verstanden? Ich muss mal gleich ins Inventar gucken. Das könnte zum Elternzimmer führen. Moinsen.
Those two clowns are in there, not being useful as always.
Did you ask them about Flint?
I did. They didn't know anything. I think they're just hiding from someone.
The Red Man?
That's my best bet, but who knows with those two.
So Flint's not in there?
No.
What should we do, Ted? We have to find him.
Well, we're not going to find him standing here. We should check other rooms. Maybe he's hiding somewhere. Mugshots gave me this key to your parents' room. That thing. Totally just found lying on the floor.
We should start there then.
Such forward ideas. You're going to be a fine detective one day.
Thanks, Bear. You too.
Okay. Das heißt, wir müssen auf den Ostflur wieder raus. Und wir werden eine neue Lokation bekommen, wo wir natürlich wieder alles anklicken werden. Und entschuldigt, wenn das Ganze halt Jahre dauert, aber ich will halt wirklich alles, jeden einzelnen Spruch mitbekommen. Und es ist ja bisher sehr, sehr lustig, finde ich. So, bald wieder eine Folge zu Ende.
It's unlocked. Hope I don't get into trouble over this.
Okay. Wundervoll. Das Elternzimmer. Ja, die kann man in die Dunkelkammer? Ein Bett. Wir gehen mal von der Seite aus alles durch. Eine große Pflanze.
I feel like these should grow in a pond. I could be wrong.
Ja.
Some paintings depicting life in a small rural community, autumn harvest and whatnot. I feel like all of these are connected in a way, like they share a story.
Gruseliger Kerl?
A painting of some guy. Let's name him. Jeffrey. What do you think, Ted?
I don't, but he does look like a Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Creepyface. His eyes would follow us around the room. if he had any.
Jeffrey Creepyface.
I feel like all of these are connected in a way. Like they share a story.
Okay, die sind also nichts Besonderes. Die Vase.
Some weird plant is sticking out of it.
So, Haarbürste.
For combing your hair. I like my hair more au naturel.
You mean you don't
Wow.
brush it and just wear it whatever way it was when you woke up?
Yep, that's the idea.
Das ist ja schräg. Lippenstift.
I'm not allowed to use lipstick till I'm a bit older, according to my mom. It's highly inedible, though.
Ach, ist das schön. So, dann schwerer, staubiger Vorhang.
This thing is so dusty. It's like it looks like the thing, whatever.
Das Fenster ist diesmal nicht anklickbar. Ein
A
Kronleuchter.
chandelier. It's French for fancy lamp.
Eine
This lamp
Lampe.
is pretty. So tall and lean and lacy on top. It's like a supermodel lamp.
Schwerer, staubiger
It's a
Vorhang.
decorative curtain. It's so old it was used as a tunic by Caesar's accountant.
Eine Kamera. Ah.
It's one of my dad's cameras. It probably fell down by accident.
Halt. Was habe ich gemacht? Ja. Nochmal.
It's one of my dad's cameras. It probably fell down by accident.
Ich habe aufs Mauskabel getreten, deswegen. So, ein kleiner
It's for
Lederstuhl.
sitting down. Like, way down.
Ja, die Kamera, mal gucken. Was kann man damit machen?
I'll take this film strip with me. Maybe I can develop it later.
Dunkelkammer. Interessant. Plastiktasche.
It's plastic wrap for your clothes. For some reason.
Der Schrank.
An armoire. That's fancy talk for closet.
So, nicht viel. Das Bett hat man noch nicht.
Mom and Dad's bed. Or the inside trampoline, as I like to call it.
Wunderschön, wunderschön. Alles klar. Kaffee. Okay. Meine Lieben, ich sehe gerade, es ist mal wieder Zeit für eine Pause. Und dann gehen wir übermorgen hier in die Dunkelkammer, um vielleicht ein bisschen Fotoarbeit zu machen. Aber jetzt erstmal sage ich Ciao mit B wie Bett oder Bär oder Bier oder staubiger Vorhang. Wir sehen uns übermorgen zu einer neuen Folge Bear with Me.